Where did universal design principles for homes originate? Imagine a home that welcomes everyone, no matter their age or ability. That idea might seem modern, but its roots go back decades. The story begins with an architect named Ronald Mace in the United States. During the late 20th century, Mace, who used a wheelchair because of polio, wanted to make homes and environments easier for everyone to use. He came up with the term universal design to describe a way of designing spaces and products that work for all people. Ronald Mace believed that homes should not have barriers that make daily tasks harder. His goal was to create houses that did not need special modifications for people with disabilities. He pushed for building codes that required accessible features. One example is North Carolina's Chapter 11X, which became a model for other states. This code encouraged wider doorways, no-step entrances, and accessible bathrooms. These ideas influenced federal laws like the Fair Housing Amendments Act of 1988 and the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. Before Mace's work, efforts to improve accessibility started in the United Kingdom. A man named Selwyn Goldsmith developed curb cuts in the 1960s. These dropped curbs made it easier for wheelchair users to cross streets and access public spaces. Goldsmith's work helped make cities more accessible and inspired similar features worldwide. In 1997, a team of architects and designers at North Carolina State University formalized what are called the 7 Principles of Universal Design. These principles guide how to create homes and environments that are easy for everyone to use without needing special adjustments. They include ideas like flexible use, simple and intuitive operation, and accessible spaces. Thinking about life after surviving cancer, these principles are especially helpful. Cancer survivors often face temporary or long-term challenges like fatigue or mobility issues. Homes built with universal design features can support independence and safety. For example, no-step entrances make it easier to get in and out. Wider doorways and hallways help with mobility aids. Lever handles on doors and faucets are easier to operate than knobs. Adjustable counters and switches can be set for comfort. Clear pathways reduce the risk of falls. Bathrooms with grab bars and curbless showers make daily routines safer. These features are not just for people with permanent disabilities. They also help those recovering from surgery or illness. Universal design makes daily living more manageable and comfortable without costly modifications later. In short, the idea of universal design for homes started with Ronald Mace and others who wanted to create environments usable by everyone. It focuses on removing barriers and supporting independence. For cancer survivors and many others, homes designed with these principles can make a big difference in daily life and long-term well-being.